The M4 Sherman, the most produced American tank of World War II and one of the most misunderstood machines in military history. Some people call it weak. Some call it outdated. Some say it was just cannon fodder. But the truth? The Sherman was way more capable and way more important than the myths suggest. Today, we're breaking down what the Sherman really was and why it mattered. To understand the Sherman, you have to understand American tank doctrine. The U.S. didn't design the Sherman to fight Tigers and Panthers. It was built to support infantry, exploit breakthroughs, and keep moving. In 1942, that doctrine made perfect sense. Most enemy tanks were light or early war mediums. The Sherman didn't need to be a monster. It needed to be reliable, mobile, and easy to produce. And it was all three. If you ask veterans what they remember most about the Sherman, it's not the gun. It's the reliability. Shermans could drive hundreds of miles without breaking down. German tanks? They were powerful, but they were maintenance nightmares. A Tiger II might need an engine swap after a few days. A Sherman could run for weeks. In war, reliability is a weapon, and the Sherman had it. The Sherman's 75mm gun gets a lot of hate, but it wasn't designed for tank-on-tank combat. It was built to destroy bunkers, machine gun nests, infantry positions, light vehicles, and it did that extremely well. When heavier German armor appeared, the U.S. adapted. The 76mm Sherman arrived with better penetration. The British created the Firefly, a Sherman with a 17-pounder that could kill a Tiger. The Sherman wasn't stuck in 1942. It evolved. Early Shermans had a reputation for catching fire, but the U.S. fixed that fast. Wet ammo racks reduced ammunition explosions by up to 75%. Escape hatches made it easier for crews to bail out. And here's the part people forget. Sherman crews survived more often than crews in many other tanks. A tank is replaceable. A trained crew is not. The Sherman wasn't just a tank. It was a logistics miracle. Over 49,000 Shermans were built. Parts were interchangeable. Repairs were fast. Crews could be trained quickly. The U.S. didn't need one super tank. It needed a tank that could be everywhere all the time. And that's exactly what the Sherman was. The Sherman wasn't perfect. It wasn't invincible. And it wasn't designed to fight Tigers head-on. But it was reliable. It was mobile. It was adaptable. And it was exactly what the U.S. needed to win the war. The myth says the Sherman was weak. The reality? The Sherman was a workhorse. And workhorses win wars. So the next time someone says the Sherman was bad, remember this. It wasn't built to be a monster. It was built to be everywhere. And in World War II, that made it one of the most important tanks ever made. This is Silentcompany History. Thanks for watching.